In restoring honor in D.C., one of the things that we should be really doing is like making certain that a dishonorable person, a person who shared national security secrets with foreigners and all this stuff, should have never been president or commander in chief. Why? Because anyone who had shared the type of information that Donald Trump shared would not be allowed anywhere near a military base. They wouldn't be trusted. So Trump brings in people like Hegseth, who shares information on signal chains. Of course. Because under our system of laws, a person like Donald Trump would not be anywhere near military personnel, be he serving or civilian. Because he shared national security secrets, he would have to wait until that investigation is completed. And Trump never allowed it to be completed. So, of course, he gets people like Hegseth. And you know what happens when you have people that are dishonorable like that, who are placed in civilian leadership over the military? You have what happens in LA. They don't understand the Constitution. They do not want to understand the Constitution. They have a virulent resistance to the Constitution. Why? Because the Constitution says that he shouldn't be president. So why follow the Constitution? The more you read the Constitution, is the more reasons why you're not supposed to be sitting in that seat. So of course you defy the 10th Amendment of the Constitution, and you usurp authority from states, and you send in the Guard, and you send them in quickly because you don't really care about them. Because if you cared about them, you would have completed the investigation into the sharing of national security information. If you cared about them, you would share their ethical requirements of what it means to serve. Trump still could have been found innocent of sharing national security information. The investigation still could have been completed, and he could have been found not guilty. If he would have been found not guilty, I would not have a problem. But he never completed it. And anybody who serves understands that very simple truth. When that is done, your job is to complete it as quickly as possible. We don't. We didn't. So you know what he does with troops coming here to LA? Military bases are filled with beds. They're filled with tents and cots and all kinds of things for soldiers in the event of deployment. It's part of logistics. I mean, there's just countless beds that are possible and things to lie on. Trump sends them in there. He doesn't give them the equipment to sleep on reasonably comfortable environments to deal with this stressful situation where United States military is staring at United States civilians and trying to manage civilians who are upset with the fact that they are there when clearly there is nothing wrong here. Nothing. There is no chaos. None. I've lived in Los Angeles for 50 years. I know what an LA riot looks like. I know when LA is chaotic, when it is chaotic to the point where LAPD needs more help. I know that. Everyone in LA knows it. And this isn't it. Not even a fraction of what it was. I mean, crap, it's insane. But Trump does not believe in honor, and we are not following the Constitution itself. Because the Constitution is clear. Convicted felons are not supposed to serve in government. Because that's Article 2, Section 4 of the Constitution. You want to know what else? 14th Amendment, Section 3. He's not supposed to be there. And that's why troops are sent into cities that are not having issues and are forced to sleep on concrete floors when the city is filled with hotel rooms. When the city has all kinds of abilities to be able to take care of them. If Trump really wanted them to be taken care of. I guarantee you that if he wanted them taken care of, The city of Los Angeles would be more than open to helping soldiers when they're here. Yes, of course, we're LA, we're Los Angeles. Those are our friends. Those people who are here, those soldiers that are here, their family members are here in LA. We'll take care of them. They're our countrymen. We're going to look out for them. But you know what doesn't look out for soldiers? People who share national security information with people, take national security information. People who know that when you do that, you're not supposed to be in charge. So, no, he doesn't want to meet with soldiers because soldiers look at him and say, you are not supposed to be there. Because if any of these soldiers had shared even a fraction of the national security information that Donald Trump shared, they wouldn't be in their they wouldn't be in the uniform. They'd be held off. They'd at least wait till the investigation. And that investigation is on pause. The Constitution is important. And the ethics and principles behind it are important to follow. And when you don't follow them, what happens? The United States federal government sends thousands of troops into a city with more beds than it knows what to do with, and none of those soldiers get a damn bed or a sleeping bag. Insane. Those are our boys. We love them, even though right now we're kind of upset with the fact that they're here in the way that they're here, but that's not their fault. They're given some stupid ass order, just that they better not use orders to fire upon us like Donald Trump wanted to. But he is not treating soldiers with honor and integrity and principles. And the reason why these people are not is because the people that are in that area are not respectful to the legal restrictions that soldiers have to live under. If what happened with Hegseth happened to any soldier when it came to Signalgate, that soldier would be gone. But Trump doesn't give a damn about soldiers, because if he gave a damn about soldiers, he would treat Hegseth no different than that of a captain. But he doesn't. Because that's what is required for honor. A soldier has to believe that their commanders share their risk. And we're not showing that. And it's upsetting to myself. Of course. The Constitution is clear that there is an honor standard, that there is an ethics standard for holding public office. And it describes it explicitly in the impeachment clause. It explains it explicitly in the 14th Amendment, Section 3. That is not even theoretical. That is clear as day. We are just not doing so. And we're not holding people accountable, yet at least, for 18 U.S.C. 242, deprivation of rights under color of law. When we actually start doing that, when we actually start putting some of these people in prison for depriving American citizens and people here within this country of their rights under color of law, I guarantee you they will follow the Constitution of the United States. They will do everything they can to stay inside of the Constitution of the United States because they don't want to go to prison. There you go. Like, share, subscribe, please. Comment if you like. I enjoy having discussions. Talk to you soon.